Hey, good morning. It's Tuesday, July 18th, and welcome to Everyday Talk 24/7. This morning we're going to finish up the section I've been doing on pleasant words and angry words with some practical examples. And again, I'd love your feedback, thoughts, interaction. We can explore this more if you want. Just ask and some questions and be happy to work with that. I'm going to start with 5 principles taken right from biblical passages and then apply them. I've got 4 examples of how you can use principles like these. So the 5 are, and it's kind of a recap of the things we've been talking about, but pleasant words promote instruction. Pleasant words promote instruction. That's from Proverbs 16, verses 20 to 24. The second principle is a gentle answer turns away wrath. In other words, a gentle answer shuts down the anger that someone may be having, or at least diffuses it, or gives you a shot at doing it. And that's Proverbs 15, 1 to 4. The third one is, in humility, consider others more important than yourself. In humility, consider others more important than yourself. And that's from Philippians 2, verses 3 and 4. The fourth one is, treat people the way you want to be treated. And that's Matthew 7:12, the golden rule. Treat people the way that you would like to be treated. Then the last one, in every interaction with the people that you have, with every interaction, your job, my job, is to represent Christ well. In every interaction we have with people, our job is to represent Christ well. Again, you could take many passages for this, but I'm using Colossians 3, 16, and 17 as the base. There's much more that could be listed in terms of principles, but these 5 will get you started. If you want to go back, just hit the rewind button and you can write down the passages because you've seen them on the screen there. But these are crucial for our interaction. Now, here are 4 typical responses we might have that would demonstrate an angry or unhelpful spirit. The first one is, I can't believe you said that. Maybe you've never said that. I have on occasion. But if you have, I can't believe you said that. What does that say to the speaker? It's a direct attack on the speaker. And that kind of a response will usually escalate things because they'll come back with, well, I'll tell you why I said it. It shouldn't be a shock to you. But if I'm focusing on pleasant words, aiding instruction, aiding discussion, getting them through, if I'm going to be looking at gentle words to diffuse things and allow us to have a good conversation, then maybe you kind of a response like this. Instead of, I can't believe you said that, in a way that, a tone that's inviting and encouraging. Could you help me understand how I could have responded in a way that would have been more helpful? Even though everything inside you might be fighting this is a way that's helpful. Could you help me understand how I could have responded in a way that would have been helpful to you? See, you are shifting the focus off of you being attacked and attacking the other person with trying to reach out to them. So those 2 principles in Proverbs are really beneficial here. The second one that we say, why did you say that? Why did you do that? Well, anytime we lead with why, it immediately puts folks on the defensive. It's an attacking word. But looking at Matthew 7, verse 12, we want to treat people the way that we want to be treated. So instead of that, lashing out, why did you do that? Maybe it's the simple, hey, how can I be more supportive? How can I be helpful here? And again, I know this may not fit every situation, but at least it gives you a guideline to start. So that's the second one. The third one, again, these words are so damaging to people. Whether we say them in a calm tone or an angry tone or an indifferent tone, it's still an angry word. I am so disappointed in you. Whether you say that to a child or to another person, that indicates that this person has failed you, that you are the one that must be served here. They're not really important. Your disappointment is. But again, Colossians 3 speaks to this, that everything we do is to represent Christ well. So the point is not to represent us well. The point is to represent Christ well. So instead of saying, I'm so disappointed in you, perhaps saying something like this. Hey, I know you've had a really rough time with this, what's going on. I get it. I want to help. Let me help you with what's going on here. Let me help you with that. I'm totally with you on this. You still get a chance to help the person, but you don't crash down on them with this idea, I'm disappointed, which makes, again, you the focus. And that's a common theme in all of these. Me being hurt is the focus. That's not what God's called us to. And then the fourth one I'm going to look at. I'm so done with you. I'm so done with this. I'm just done. Again, that response, total lack of appreciation and value for the other person, even if they messed up. But Philippians 2 is saying, in humility, consider others more important than ourselves. I'm going to communicate to this person more than just the problem at the moment. I'm going to communicate in such a way that shows that I value them as God has commanded me to do. So I might say something like this, instead of being so done with them. Hey, can you help me think this through with you? The last thing I want is to disappoint you. How can I work with you on this? How can we get a better outcome? Again, these responses aren't perfect, or they're not meant to be all-inclusive, but they give us another way to respond to people that's reaching out to them, showing we're being dependent upon Christ. We really care about someone. We're representing somebody other than ourselves. We're representing God to them. So I'm using these pleasant building words to strengthen our relationship. Give that some thought. And again, you can replay the video and take down things in particular, or just ask me some questions. And again, these are so important for us. These day-to-day interactions like this that we don't give a thought to, sadly, except to fire off these responses, do so much relational damage. Let's be about exalting Christ and about really showing compassion and care for other people. And that's the thought for this Tuesday. And we've got Q&A Friday coming up this Friday, so send me some questions in. If you have them, we'll respond. Such an honor to be with you each day, and Lord willing, we'll talk to you tomorrow. You have a great day. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. May God richly bless you as you seek to live for His glory.